Hey guys, welcome to TruthWalks Academy. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be giving you a walkthrough on how to use the Academy as well as how to use the Google Classroom that we are using and how they combined. So that's actually what we're going to do today. We're actually just going to give you a walkthrough. You are obviously already in the class and have already received your password to get into the course as well as the invite to get into Google Classroom. Because you're here, you can see this video. So right now we're just wanting to kind of clear up any questions that you may have about navigating through the classroom and through the Academy. And so right now we're actually going to transfer over to the Academy website and just go through this just a little bit. So right now you can see we're on the Academy website right now. What I'd like to be able to do with you is just kind of give a good overview of how this works. So we're going to actually use one of the classes and we're going to dive into it and just give you a walkthrough. Over in the Growth and Leadership, if you're taking the Doctrine of Prayer, you'll come here and you'll click on the Doctrine of Prayer there. It's going to ask you for the password. I'm not going to give that to you now, but I am going to type that in. You can save that or however you need to, or you can remember it, whatever you need to do. As you'll see, it opens to the introduction of the course. There is nothing here right now, and that is because right now we are actually filming that very video that is going to be here. This is going to be on every course, just so that everybody who's going to be taking the courses for the first time, they can learn how to navigate the same way as everybody else can. To the left, you'll see announcements. You'll see the course content, turning in assignments and getting grades, your faculty page, as well as the discussion board. The discussion board you may or may not use during this course or any of the courses. That is totally up to the instructor during this time. What that would be used for if the instructor wants to engage you guys a little more in just the content. He may in the announcements one week decide to throw a new assignment onto you and just say, write 300 words or 100 words or 500 words on this topic that we've been dealing with this week or last week. If that does happen, that would happen there. But as of right now, that is not a part of the syllabus that you'll be reading as of right now. Above that, if you click on that, you'll receive or you'll go to the faculty page and you'll get to see and learn a little bit about your instructor, as well as the contact information, the way that you can reach out to him or her and ask questions or deal with the content or talk about grades and things like that. That'll be how you reach out to them. The turning in assignments and grades, we'll go over that in a little bit. You're actually going to be doing that through the Google Classroom. You won't actually be doing that through the Academy here. But in course content, if you click on that, you'll actually be able to go down and you'll see that for each week of the course is separated into modules here. At the very top of the page, you've got your course syllabus. This is where you're going to get your instructions for your assignments, as well as just everything you've got going on. It'll give you a breakdown of what you're going to be doing week by week. So let's just drop down to week 8, to module 8 of the Doctrine of Prayer. It's going to be the very last week of this course. Depending on what courses you're taking, some of these courses are 8 weeks, some of them are 10 weeks, some of them are 12 weeks. But 12 weeks is the longest set of courses that we do here. You also see that there's an overview. It's going to be telling you what you're going to be going over, what you're going to be dealing with, your learning objectives, what are the things that you're wanting to, that are the goals for this week for you to learn. You'll also be able to see what your studying and reading material is going to be for the week, as well as your lectures, and then your assignments, what they're going to be. The reading and study and the assignments, one of them is linked and one is not, and that's because when you click on reading and study, as you'll see, they're actually combined. We wanted to make this as simple as possible, so we combined all of this on the same page. So you see here that you've got, for the week 8, they're going to be finishing up Andrew Murray's book, chapters 13 through 17, as well as have 2 lectures to watch. And then they've got 2 assignments. One is to turn in the plan of action paper. So those of you that are taking the doctrine of prayer, I would recommend you, highly recommend you take a look at the syllabus and see what that's going to require, because that is going to be your biggest assignment in this course. Also, you've got the final exam. It's the only exam in this course, but it is going to be here in week 8. And the final exam is linked, so you can click on that and that will take you directly to the exam. But for turning in the papers, you're actually going to be going to the Google Classroom. So in order to do that, I would just click on turn in assignments and grades, and once you do that, it will then take you to the Google Classroom. As you can see here, we are already in the Google Classroom here, and as you scroll down, you'll see you'll see the first announcements, as well as the course syllabus will also be here. You've already been here once or twice already. That's how you got the password to get into the Academy, but as you scroll down, you'll see the assignments that are due, and down at the very bottom, that final exam. Now, if you're wanting to turn in one of these papers, you'll just click open, and as you go in, you can either create or add, and then you'll be able to upload that or link that however you want to do that there. So with that being said, that's just kind of the brief overview of what you're going to be doing. The majority of the things that you'll be doing are actually going to be in the Academy site, but when you are turning in your papers, turning in your assignments, make sure you do that through the Google Classroom. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful 8, 10, or 12 weeks in study. We look forward to studying with you. God bless.